What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Bruja Africana, coming to you all finally with my perspective on Worthy by Jada Pinkett-Smith. Um, we're going to do a tarot reading over the intent and the motive of this book. This book is not just a book she's writing to put their business out in the streets. This is some shit that this woman is dealing with on an emotional level herself that she is using to get money. And while there's nothing wrong with it, she's being deceitful in her approach. She's leading you all to believe that here she is pouring her heart out to this husband who is not paying her attention, and I'll be damned, that is exactly what is not going on in this fucking book. So if you are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit a like, hit a share, and get in these comments. And let's start this commentary about this talking ass woman, Jada. Yes, it's been about 2 weeks since she has started her tirade about her being so worthy of everything that she wants in life, or whatever the fuck energy she's trying to put out. The energy is felonious, okay, is what I'm saying. Don't fall for this banana in the tailpipe, y'all. Now let's go ahead and get off into these cards. So first out of the deck, we have the Emperor card representing Will, as he is. Let's take the slap out of the situation. Will is a critically acclaimed actor. He is one of the top dogs in Hollywood. The Ten of Swords and the Eight of Swords, however, represents Jada in her energy, in her hateful energy. We know that the Ten of Swords represents some type of backstabbing, bullshit, you know, some shit that people are doing, something that somebody's doing behind your back, something that has an ulterior motive, as well as with that Eight of Swords. Will himself was just as blindsided by this book as we were. Was he, did he know that his wife was writing a book? Of course he knew. But he was not aware that this content was going to be like this. All of these escapades about her being a drug dealer, all of her relationship things with Tupac, and this bullshit she's talking about how she's dated women and all of this. This is shit that he didn't anticipate coming out. Therefore, Will Smith is represented as being kind of blindsided in this situation with the Eight of Swords. But of course, Will is not going to slander his wife publicly. So he's going to ride along with the bullshit. He's going to pretend he's going to save his face like he's been doing for years and years and years, especially after Jada's publicized entanglement. You know, see, Will's been taking these swords to his back for years. And he's been pretending to be either aloof or he's pretending to be in a loop, and he is not. He found out about the content of the book just like we did. And while it may seem like this book is for Jada to get whatever off her chest regarding her marriage and or to spill more business regarding this family, that isn't quite what that is, y'all. You see, Jada herself is showing up under that very masculine emperor energy as well. She has ulterior motives that she is hiding from us. She is using this as her catalyst to get her star back. It's a thing of she's in competition with her husband. She wants to be the one who's known. She felt like by now her star would have eclipsed Will's star because he was just the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And then he started doing all of these things and becoming who he is. And Jada became more and more jealous as the years went on. And what happened was Jada began to devise a plan to kind of destroy Will. And I know that sounds weird to y'all, like, how is she trying to destroy him and he did A, B, C, and D? Well, Jada is lying, y'all, okay? We have the Sun card, the Page of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords indicating that Jada is telling big ass lies. That which she's presenting to us as truth is false. A red herring tale, if you will. So that's why Jada is looking back. She's on that Page of Swords shit. She's going back into her youth, if you will, with the Sun card, and she's twisting these tales of what happened during the beginning of their relationship, the things prior to it, and she's not really addressing what she should address in this book. She's doing this more so as to compete with her husband. And as I said before, I believe that this book is nothing but a carbon copy of Will's book, which is why we have the Devil card, the World card, and the Five of Wands showing up next, showing that although they are presenting this united front with this fucking book, this family is fighting, okay? That Five of Wands energy shows that there is no camaraderie going on amongst the Smith household, which is why they're in different parts of the world, with the World card showing up. However, Jada still has her talons in everyone, being the Devil present. And she's going to talk. That's what that Eight of Wands is about. She's going to talk, and she's found her opportunity to talk with that Ace of Swords showing up. Will this repurse some coin? Of course it will. But this is all about Jada eclipsing Will's star. She felt like by now Will's star should have waned and people should be more interested in her. But since we weren't, she's going to give us reason to be. And she's going to use all of this as her opportunity to make us doubt Will as a person. Now, I'm going to be real with y'all. Will is a Scorpio moon. That Gemini rising that he presents, that's just who he's presenting. Will is kind of pissy mean over there. He's kind of a mean old man over there. And they have to stay away from each other. They have to put distance in between each other. Let me put it like that, with that Six of Swords being present, because not only is Jada a lot to deal with, Will is over there maybe doing and saying some things that's maybe destroying Jada's self-esteem a little bit. And so they've got to put space in between each other to keep from maybe destroying each other totally. But with that Nine of Wands being present, baby, there's a whole lot of hurt present in this family anyway. This book did nothing but reopened a lot of old wounds. There was a lot of doubt in this situation anyway. I don't know if this was Will doubting that she would go ahead and put the book out, or doubting whether or not she would go forward with the lies that she's telling, because it's clear he knows that his wife is a fucking liar. He's not going to say that publicly, but he knows, and he knows that the thing she's saying is doing is damaging him, or have the power to damage him. Which leads us over to this Tower card, Moon card, and that Two of Swords. Again, Will is doing a whole lot of playing like he don't see shit. He's doing a whole lot of playing like he don't care. He maybe not playing, because maybe he's at the point where he doesn't care. The Tower card is representing some type of fucking fallout again happening. I don't know if Will is going to slap somebody again. And let's talk about that fucking slap really quickly while we have the Tower card, the Moon card, and the Two of Swords. Now, Jada is walking back a whole lot of what she said prior to Will coming out saying what he has not said, or Will showing that he... How can I put this? Because I still fuck with Will Smith. I do. I don't like Jada, but I fuck with Will Smith. And I want to try to be respectful towards him versus her. Because when you go as far as to have your daughter writing letters to a dead man that she could have never met, and having this man pretend, or having this girl say that she wished that he was her father. Like, there's a whole lot of ridiculous shit that Jada has done that is now coming forward, and now she's trying to spin it and play on people's minds with this Moon card showing up to make it look like, oh, that never happened. That's not what I said. That's not what I meant. For example, she's saying that at the when Will smacked Chris Rock, she's saying when he said keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth, she literally says she looked around wondering who his wife was. And now she's walking all of this shit back and playing on people's minds, because now shit has hit the fan for her. Now people are pulling her hoe cards like, hold on, A, B, C, and D could not have happened. Because there are still people alive who were alive in the 90s, Jada, that can vouch for these stories or these lies that you're telling. But let's get back into this book. So she's trying to use this book as some type of catalyst for whatever it is that she's searching for in Hollywood. She's searching for relevance. She's searching for attention. She's searching for a way to get this damn red table talk back going. And she'll throw her family to the wolves and pretend that nothing ever happened to accomplish what it is that she wants. Jada ain't listening to nobody, y'all. She is the magician card, and she is in control, okay? She's looking long term. She's looking over the horizon, trying to see what it is that she's going to get from this book and this situation. Even though she knows that she's lying. She knows that she's made up a lot of things. She knows she's fabricated a lot of shit. She knows she's told a whole lot of red herring tales. But as long as she feels like she's in control, she can work this to her advantage. What is her advantage? Eight of coins present. She wants that fucking red table talk back on TV or on Facebook or wherever in the fuck else it was. This is Jada going within herself, devising a plan to make sure that she's good, to make sure that her pockets are straight, even though she's worth $60 million. Nothing wrong with a little bit more money, right? So she say, hey, well, let me go ahead and pretend like, let me bring my lovers up and shit, and let me talk about Tupac. This always will garner me some attention. There's Tupac as the Gemini in the lovers card. Of course, they had a little bit of shit going on, but he's dead. And Jada has set up and she has devised a plan while she's been asleep, mulling over whatever's going on in her marriage with Will, with that 9 of Swords. Mulling over how she can use this dead man to her advantage and get some coin. That's Tupac also in the 4 of Swords. They're dead. So she's decided that, hey, I'm going to pretend like me and Will ain't together. Ain't been together, none of that shit. Hangman card. We ain't been there together. And she decides, I'm going to go out on these romantic pursuits or talk about all of these romantic pursuits with this Knight of Cups showing up and speak about how Will just broke my heart. And here she is with the swords. I told y'all all those swords that were present, that's Jada's energy. She's a cutting, evil-ass lady, man. And here we are with the Scorpio energy of the Death card. Jada, with her Queen of Swords ass energy again, she got them swords up fighting. She is willing to destroy her family, baby, to keep them coins and keep that relevance going, honey. But at the end of the day, that 10 of coins showing up, showing she's accomplishing what it is that she wanted to get accomplished. At the detriment of her family, at the detriment of her husband's fucking face in Hollywood. She didn't care. She, at the end of the day, the 10 of coins shows up. She is going to get what she wants. Here she is again as the Empress with the Wheel of Fortune and the 3 of coins showing up. It's working, y'all. Whatever she's doing, or the message, or the red herring tales that she's telling in this fucking book, it's working. Because she's going to sell out. That book is going to sell out and going to continue to sell, and it's going to lead to some more bullshit from this family led by Jada. In the end, her and Will stay together. Here's the Chariot card going forward. See, they like to get money together, y'all. That's all that is. And it's almost crazy because Will is just laying in wait and watching the shit happen. He doesn't care. There's no love really between the two of them. There's a lot of secrecy and sneaky shit going on, but they're going to stay together. It is more cheaper to keep her, and this marriage is more profitable if they stay together. This is all a business, y'all. Y'all talk about Jay-Z and Beyonce being business. No, Will and Jada are motherfucking business, okay? Will showing up as the King of Wands again with the 7 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. Although he don't really like the way this shit is going down, he ain't gonna step in the way of it. I just wonder sometimes about Mr. Smith, like, who hurt you in your life so bad that you feel like you have to take this shit from Jada? He's competing with a dead man for Jada's heart, not to mention, with this 6 of Cups, that's Tupac. Not to mention, anytime she wants to dip in and out and fuck on her son's friends, she'll do that. But for the sake of the public, they present to us this 4 of Wands relationship, and that ain't it, y'all. These people got more crazy shit going on and more crazy shit that is going to come out with that 8 of Cups coming forward as well. I know that's things leaving, but baby, you can forget about leaving us out of this situation because Jada with her Queen of Wands ass, she's going to get back up on her platform. So somebody's going to pick up Red Table Talk. And just know that with that Four of Coins being present, oh, she hasn't told us nothing but a fraction of the bullshit that they've had going on. See? Seven of Cups, Pisces energy and shit that she's got going on. I'm sorry, Scorpio. She's devising a plan right now. She's devising what it is she's going to do and what she's going to use to help get this shit off the ground. She's really going to hit us with something when they bring Red Table Talk back. So she's getting what she wants, y'all. That Seven of Coins shows that whatever she did and whatever magic she used and whatever lies she's told, it has worked. That Seven of Coins tells you, yes, maybe the shit will work, maybe it won't. But I'm telling y'all, in this situation with Jada, it is going to work. Her Ace of Cups is showing up, showing that this is going to overflow into something else more for her. And at the rate, like I said, of being selfish and using her family, fights amongst her family and the things that she's gone through and just creating drama itself, with the Knight of Swords showing up, it has worked. And in her own King of Cups selfishness, she's won. She doesn't care, and in the end of the day, here's poor Will looking like the goddamn fool, What are you doing? And we can't even say, what are you doing? Because he knows what he's doing. He's accepting this embarrassment because he knows goddamn well that he may have tread on his first wife. So he's got to sit in this Five of Cups stance with this bullshit with Jada. But y'all see him show up with that Scorpio energy on that Five of Cups, though. So he over there talking all kinds of crazy shit. In the end, here's Jada, and here's Will, and here's us being left out in the cold regarding the true motives or the true nature of their relationship. Because I don't feel like they're together, y'all. I feel like there is very much so distance between the two of them, but for the sake of the money, they will pull it together and pretend to be a united front. This is all for the money. Now that Will knows exactly how Jada feels, he's probably daring her ass to go ahead and get a goddamn divorce. Again, he presents to us his Gemini rising. Will presents at home or around them as that Scorpio moon, and he's over there tearing their ass up. So I'm not saying Will is innocent, but what I am saying is he's got a darker side to him that we don't get to see, and they don't want us to see. But at the end of the day, this shit is gonna keep going, y'all. This is some shit that they're going to keep circling back around to, and it's gonna get more and more salacious every time, and it's gonna cause more and more hurt to this man. Each time Jada comes out with something else new, y'all look forward to part 2 to that fucking book, because it's coming, okay? That is not the end. Jada will write another book. Excuse me. Jada will write another book, and she will go on celebrating with her friends and all of that, and they will revere this as, oh, she's doing such good work and she's going to win all these Pulitzer prizes for this nonsense. And this is just how diluted society is becoming. She's going to continue to win in this little season she got going, y'all. And her and Will gonna continue together, torturing us with their life stories and foolishness, honey, because Will might come out with something else and he might not. I was halfway hoping another side baby would show up, but ain't no side babies, y'all. These two they have found a way to use their marriage to profit. To gain profit, excuse me, and they are good at it. And that is what we have coming, y'all. And that is the motives of that damn book.